And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wilson Contreras is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore is the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to a little wider on the corners.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Baseman.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike two. A pause and the 0-2 lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fifth. Second baseman.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Haniger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Gamel
lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Jay on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Zobrist.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Here's Addison Russell. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. all of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Nope.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Dyson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Skied into straightaway right. Haniger moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, this is textbook hitting. The right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or a left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Gordon Beckham swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And that's swung on and missed as Beckham is gone for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 28 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Striding in once again, Kris Bryant, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Gamble sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Arrieta will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Zobrist. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Here's Addison Russell as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Line toward center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Kyle Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the play. 1 away.
First baseman, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonder Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hard liner to center field. Jay is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Gordon Beckham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Almora.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now is Jon Jay. Now a bunt attempt here. Seager has it. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Seager takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Jarrod Dyson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jarrod Dyson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Into the box, number 28. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Arrieta gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Bryant.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. There's Robbie Cano now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Nelson Cruz stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Grounded foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
First baseman, number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Arrieta sets. Here it is on 0-2. Hit hard to third. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. One hit. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Felix Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. High pop up. Beckham is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Addison.
Ready once
Russell.
again, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Gordon Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double by the
Here's Gerard Dyson.
He swings and lines it to left.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting.
Ready
Number
for another
28.
chance. Number 28. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ben Gamel will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Erasmo Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Albert Almora is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Almora is retired, and there's one away.
For the Cubs, center fielder.
In now is John Jay. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. 1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. On a big swing by Cano as he lets this one high and deep out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Right side. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run. Welcome back under the roof here at Safeco Field in Seattle. Great look there at the Emerald City. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And this will be fouled away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Beckham gloves it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at